Christchurch has once again named Phil Major as Mayor for what will be his third term in the top spot. Claire Sherwood is News Talk ZB South Island News Director. Claire, good morning.
Good morning.
So, what got him across the line and what's the council look like?
Yeah, well, it's a really interesting election result here in Christchurch. I think we and many of those who looked into it and made predictions ahead of the weekend election expected that the Sarah Templeton, the current councillor who is sort of green-leaning and has been on the council table for many, many, many years, they expected that she would give Phil Major a really good run for his money and that it would probably be quite a tight result. In the end, it turned out quite the opposite. Phil Major came home with 20,000 more votes than Sarah Templeton, so very much a landslide victory for him. It is a tough next 3 years for Phil Major, though. He's definitely got a left-leaning council. 14 of the existing councillors sort of maintain and hold their seat. There are two new faces at the table, and they are the only two seats that were up for grabs. There is obviously Sarah Templeton's seat. She was not running for council, so she's now out of a job. And secondly, James Goff, who retired from his role as Fendalton councillor. Those two have been replaced, one very much of the right-leaning side and the other, another one of the People's Choice movement. So it's definitely a left-leaning council. Phil Major says he would have liked for it to look very different. We're going to see another 3 years of him struggling to get some of his decisions across the line. But he's very optimistic, as Phil Major always is. He says, look, I've made it work for 3 years and I'll make it work for another 3.
Claire, what about the rest of the South? There was a new mayor for Queenstown.
Absolutely. So some of the big ones to watch elsewhere in the south have been the likes of Dunedin, and that was only a call very late last night to confirm that the current councillor, Sophie Barker, had unseated Jules Raddick for the mayoralty in Dunedin. Jules, in fact, coming in third in line for that race. In Queenstown, as you say, we've got John Glover unseating Glenn Lewis there. And there are some other movements as well. Tom Campbell replacing the outgoing Mayor Nobby Clark in Invercargill. Here in Selwyn, closer to Christchurch, there's a bit of a change. Sam Broughton, of course, has been mayor there for some time and also is the president of Local Government New Zealand, though the conversation online in the lead up to the election was very much against Sam Broughton. So I'm not surprised to see him unseated by current councillor Lydia Glidden. She's very excited to take the reins and to move forward there. The other council here locally would be the Waimakariri Council, where Dan Gordon stays in place. And there's one to watch as well across on the West Coast, Westland Mayor. We've got 82-year-old transgender woman Jackie Grant leading the race there and looking likely to unseat Helen Lash for the role over there. So she will become New Zealand's second ever transgender mayor.
Well, isn't that great news? Claire, thank you. Claire Sherwood from Christchurch. It is 13 minutes away from 8 o'clock now.